total is $1,024,298. 511,000 came from subscriptions. 26,000, basically 27,000 came from tips. $500,000 came from messages. I hate you, bro. Oh my god. Okay, everyone knows this at this point, but again, wake your up if you don't know. Actually, better yet, hold on. We gotta really black them. Wake your up. When you send messages, and then you had to pay per message to these OF Jezebels, you know what I'm saying? When you pay per message, you are not messaging her. Again, everybody knows this at this point, but I guess some of these bulls clearly do not. 400,000, bro. She scammed y'all out of 400,000. Bro, that's tough. She cooked y'all, bro. Yo, y'all seen Talent Thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie. It seems as though the OF Jezebel curse has taken another. First being Bad Baby, then they're trying to indoctrinate Piper Raquel with Sophie Rain and them in the bop house into this jazz, and now Lil Tay, because apparently after turning 18 and creating her OF link and sliding that boy at 12 a.m. sharp, apparently 3 hours after, she became a millionaire. Just terrible and pathetic on behalf of you Gooner bulls. Disgusting. But of course, you already know we have to share our opinions and conjectures on the matter, because of course we do. So let's not waste any time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see what's going on with the Lil Tay OF situation. Hey man, we haven't seen him on a page in a minute. Shout out Omar Omizi. Baby, love. They made Lil Tay a millionaire in 3 hours the moment she turned 18. If you guys would like to watch the original video, down description, first link, sure to love it, of course. Omizi, Omar, you already know. Shout out to guys on Let's Keep It a Buck too. And let's see how absolutely ridiculous this John done got.
You already know what the f going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your
God damn it.
calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. Lil Tay rich and finna get richer.
See, I'm all for like getting your money up, not your funny up, you know what I'm saying? But I always say too, there also is a dollar. There's never gonna be a dollar Trilly ain't like, barring it being what? Moral and ethical. Ain't nothing moral about this shit, and this is for sure breaking the ethics.
What can only be deemed as perverted news. Lil Tay, yeah, that's right. The once famous girl who was talking about how much your grandma's house was in comparison to a chain that she had, launched in OnlyFans. Let's talk about it.
This Lil Tay, I'm richer than all y'all broke ass 30 of
Yo, I forgot you was saying this shit.
my wrist. What the f all y'all doing with your lives?
Nah, see, this is crazy. See, and this is where it really gets disturbing, because it's like, again, seeing Johns in like pictures and all that when she was 9 and that, bro. Nah, this is fucked up. Nah, this is wrong.
I'm 9. I was born in Atlanta and I was broke as hell. Look at me now. I'm all better than you, broke ass.
She grew to fame by making these viral videos where she would essentially flex on people having all sorts of money, saying how she was bossed up, etc., etc. And Lil Tay has gone through her share of controversy in her life, not only saying the racial things, but even faking death.
I'm about to say, yeah, when she had the whole fake death John, and then she came back and dropped that song.
Brother's death, parents being abusive, all these other things in her past. But as we've grown with Lil Tay, and it's crazy to say that, seeing as
no, that's what makes this shit even more disturbing. Because you could say the same thing with the Catch Me Outside girl, but this John, this is severely off.
How she was 9 in the video that I just saw. She has become...
And the factor, like, this is just more pipeline shit. Again, I was saying this in the intro, bro. Like, how freaking Sophie Rain in a bop house got Piper Raquel straight down the pipeline. Bro, when Piper turned 18, bro, all I'm gonna say is, I knew it! I knew it! Bro, with all the videos we done made of Piper Raquel, the history, all that different junk going on with her mom, too. Bro, you know Tiffany gonna have Piper cashing in on that jump, bro. Her mom is their Diddy reincarnate. Nah, bro, her mom did he reincarnate. You already know she gonna force Piper to start a OF. It's like, bro, this pipeline shit is so bad. And then, bro, they just glorifying this John. They making this John seem like it's so fire. Like any girly pop can get into this John. Yo, you just start posting the flicks, bro. You gonna make mad cheese overnight. No, you're not. That's why none of the Huns could get psyoped into this John, bro. We got hit him with Conquerors. Wake up. Like, nah, bro, we gotta put him under straight Conquerors hockey, bro. It's like, nah, you gonna have to turn around. If you are not in the at least 2%, 1%, 0.01%, or like 0.01% or 0.01. No, goddamn, I can't even do the math. 0.1% or 0.01%. There we go. If you're not in that John, you not making shit on OF. If you were not in one of them four, you not making no Johns. And I'm going to tell you right now, for any girly pops, oh, they shoot the OF John, they should get a little interested, you teetering. Yeah, fucking no. I got this little John for you. It's called Google Slides. We gonna go up on that boy, create a PowerPoint, and create a plan, because this OF shit is not gonna go the way you think it might, hun, or at least the way they try to portray this shit. It's not happening. Nope. So, nah, cannot glorify this shit at all. Hell nah.
Essentially a staple in our lives on the internet. I know I'm laughing, but I'm trying to be serious because a lot of people do recognize this young girl. But boy, does time fly, because right now Lil Tay is teetering on the edge of being 18, and she does what every other young girl has done that's been on the internet for a long time: prepare an OF link. It started with some cryptic tweets where on July 10th she said age of consent should be 18, which I kind of thought age of consent was.
I was about to say, what the fuck? Age of consent is 18.
But nonetheless, this seemed to be the first indicator of her rolling out something. And soon to come, just a few days later, some videos would drop about her dropping a link and people propositioning her to do so when she turns 18.
Yeah, hell is hot as fuck. I'm just gonna let you know, double hockey stick straight up, bro. Hot as shit.
So it's my 18th birthday on July 29th.
Good for you, hun. But yeah, listen, I didn't think you needed the OF, hun. I'm gonna be real with you.
And every male has been counting down to it and literally
No. Every male would include me. I was not counting down for this shit.
telling me to drop the link the
I
second
definitely did not say that shit, and definitely not when you fucking turned 18, 12 a.m. sharp.
I turn 18. Girlies, what do you think? Should I do it?
Fuck no, but you did do it.
Now, this is ultra disturbing for a plethora of reasons, because
Literally what I was saying.
while I think she is some sort of baiter for the content and all this stuff like that,
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like that whole shit that was going on with Rakai, like yeah, for sure. But this is like pushing past that again. This is like, yo, this is clearly playing on the fetish of these gooner niggas. Gooners. This is very clearly playing on the gooner like fetish beat. Not well. Niggas that are gooners, yeah, every motherfucker got fetishes, bro. But like, yo, these gooner niggas, their fetish in specific is like the freshly 18 shit. It's like, yo, what the fuck? And again, we done seen her ass when she was 9. This shit is ridiculous. Like, not ridiculous. Yeah, nah, this is.
do believe, based off of what I've seen
not.
from Billie Eilish, Millie Bobby Brown, Bad Baby, that people were anticipating her and her date of being 18. And it's also crazy because her age has also been like wildly speculated over the past couple of years, faking that she was one age, denying that she was another, etc., etc. So these people had to really be keeping track of it. So Lil Tay goes on to even drop a poll, and while she did get majority of people
Don't drop the link. Good. Yes. Hold on. We're being sensible.
saying don't drop the link, there were
Twitter was sensible for once. Holy crap.
still 31%
Yo.
of 100,000 people saying
This makes me kind of shed the black pill. This kind of gives me faith in humanity a little bit.
that she should
Hold
drop
on.
the link. And we all know what the link is at this point. Nobody's oblivious. And just more and more tweets up leading to the big old day where she kept baiting people time and time again, getting millions upon millions of views on all these tweets, adding Candace Owens, asking
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, let me see.
people time and time again, getting millions upon millions of views on all these tweets, adding Candace
You have 24 hours to vote yes or no on whether I should make my OF. If you don't respond, it counts as an automatic yes. Candace Owens. What the fuck? Wait, why does she... This is so many random motherfuckers to be like fucking adding. Candace Owens, Ben Shapiro, Charlie Kirk, Jake Paul, Joe Rogan, Michael Knows, whatever, the whatever podcast, at like just just Pearly Things? Didn't she fall the fuck off already? Like, yo, what the hell? And fucking Aiden Ross?
Owens, asking a good question
Yeah,
about
this
her
is some
maturity
shit.
level at 9, getting death threats, but now 18 getting the OF link. This was a very, very weird situation in circumstance. Why it's also weird though is because there's times where Lil Tay was baiting the fact that she is still very, very young. And it's weird on her behalf.
But that's the whole point of this. Like, that's the whole point of why heads want them to drop the OF at 18. It's mainly for the gooner, at the severely crazy ass gooner niggas who who this is their fucking fetish, boy. You sick ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? They like the fresh and pure, boy, nasty ass niggas.
Because it's
like, again, the fuck. Yeah.
disgusting that you would use that as a bargaining chip or a marketing tactic, but it's also disgusting because it's
But then the sad part to that is also like a ton of heads in the doing like the OS Jezebel shit, the OF Jezebel syndrome. They all do this shit though, because again, like this is a major fetish that a lot of them play into on these niggas, bro. It's fucking
working
sick.
on people.
You already know what the fuck going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your
Nah, the youngest link of the century is so fucking crazy. Like, damn, that is not something to be glorifying right now.
calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST, and nobody, including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know
Yeah, never mind. The black pill came back. Yeah, society's absolutely fucking cooked.
why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch.
The youngest link of the century is
I just don't understand why we can't make good content. Like, if you already have a platform, fuck.
mad devious. Well, the day of reckoning
Yeah, nah, that shit, I just got no words. It's just like, damn.
came and Lil Tay did it. She announced it on her Twitter page that she did drop the link, and she had to
Oh no, I did it. Link in my all content shot at 12:01 on my 18th birthday. B-Day special only available for 24 hours. Come talk to me. What the fuck did it say? Porn star in training? Is fucking Dochi? I just thought about that.
make sure that everyone was confirmed that all the exclusive content was shot at 12:01 a.m. on the 18th birthday day. I hate to be a technical person here, but Lil Tay, unless you were born on 12:01, then that still means you were underage when the content was shot. If you were born at 5 in the afternoon, you gotta wait till 5 in the afternoon. Oh God, this is sick. That was sick. But what makes it even worse though is that in just a short 3-hour span,
Get still baffled at this shit. I'm just like, God damn, yo, society's fucked, bro. Like, yo, they're gonna keep making this shit seem like it's a, oh my God, they're get rich quick scheme for all the girly pops, bro. And this is how this shit just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, fuck. Damn it, bro. I blame the internet and society. Facts.
Lil Tay reportedly made over $1 million when it comes to making OF content. She said not bad for 3
I'm like, how didn't Bad Baby make $1 million first day too? Like,
hours. We broke the fuck out of the OnlyFans record. What are we doing?
$1 million? You guys made her $1 million because you couldn't wait for her to drop content? If you didn't know, Lil Tay decided that when she becomes 18 years old, she...
Let me see this shit. So the total is $1,024,298. 511,000 came from subscriptions. 26,000, basically 27,000 came from tips. $500,000 came from messages. I fucking hate you niggas, bro. Oh my God. Okay, everyone knows this shit at this point, but again, wake your ass up if you don't fucking know this shit. Actually, better yet, hold on. We gotta really black them. Wake your ass up. When you send messages, and then you gotta pay per message to these OF Jezebels, you know what I'm saying? When you pay per message, you are not messaging her. Again, everybody knows this at this point, but I guess some of these bulls clearly do not. 400,000, bro. She scammed y'all out of 400,000. Bro, that's tough. She cooked y'all, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The subscriptions, nah, it's like, hey, bro, these fools gonna get pics, which is still, again, disgusting. I'm gonna keep it up. You know what? She's 18. They gonna use the argument, which, again, she's 18. Her body, her choice. Y'all fools, again. Yeah, I said it earlier. Y'all fools know what y'all did this for. Nasty. Anyway, yo, the subscription's cool. She gonna post the content. I guess they gonna get what they paid for. But you message bulls. Better yet,
Bombocat!
took y'all money. Laughing all the way to the bank. Laughing at y'all. She really is. Scammed y'all. Not even, actually, she didn't even really scam y'all. She just really just took y'all. She swept y'all. 4-0 finals. Pathetic. I can't believe it. That's still... I don't know what's all worse about this. The factor again that she did this, John, or the factor that bulls again were pre-based. Yeah, you niggas were treating her like GTA 6 just like y'all did for Bad Baby. You niggas know you pre-ordered. You niggas know you pre-ordered. Nah, I'm not going for it.
She wants to hop into that type of industry. And just like Bad Baby, she just made $1 million. Shawty straight up said, I don't want a normal job. I don't want to go to school. I want to do this. And made $1 million. And from what Twitter is saying...
But that's the thing, though. She already had She had that thing that happened with Rakai, but she still had heads watching. It's not like she couldn't obviously make a good career. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with my pen, bro? You seeing this shit, bro? I swear. You ever go down to the joint with the pen, like, yo, don't be having ink and you gotta, like, bust that joint on the table or something? He's literally doing it again. Hold on, I'm gonna finish my point in a second. Hold on. Yo, come on, bro. Oh, my God. So yeah, for the heads that do not know, whenever I'm looking down or some junk like that, bro, it's me writing timestamps. It's mad annoying, bro. Come on. Yeah, this joke about to really piss me off. Got one on. Bro, is my other pen around? Hold on. Oh my God, pen break. I know, head's probably clicking off. Yo, terrible content creator. Slop tuber. Sloppy. Tough. Bro, I can't even read that. Not tough. Okay, hold on. Finally. Finally. Alright, anyway. Go back because I was about to say.
Job. I don't want to go to school. I want to do this. And made $1 million. And from what Twitter is saying...
Oh yeah, that's what I was getting into saying. Like, yeah, with her, like, yo, again, she had the John that she was doing with Rakai. She was streaming. She already has a plat. It's not like she can't just keep growing again, doing, like, good content. Again, this is like what some of the girly pops try to use. Girly pop.
Girly pop.
This is the excuse some of them trying to use. Like, this is my last resort. This is the only job I could do. I'm like, yo, that's bullshittery. Again, that's why I said in the John, bro, we can bust out Google Slides. We can start making a PowerPoint. This is not the last effort. Trust. We can come up with ideas. We sure can. And we got time to. You got time to take flicks on the OF. We got time to come up with ideas. Let's really talk about it. Facts. Anyway. Yeah, like, yo, this was not like no last resort tip. So this was legitimately like, yo, she knows what she doing. She knew this was a quick buck, easy buck too. Cause these gooner niggas, again, gooners, dumb as bricks. They'll pay for anything for the goon.
Fiend out dudes got finesse. It's dudes crying on
That's literally what I was saying. Like, she really scammed Child the cheese for real. I'm not even gonna cap.
Twitter saying that they got
Bitch, I basically just willingly gave it to her. Y'all would have paid double, actually. A lot of you niggas paid triple.
scams saying that all they see is normal photos. Do you not see the overall issue that you even went to go pay for that?
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, I ain't pay for shit. You're not even talking to me. But for those niggas, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh shit, yo, shout out Omar. No pre-watch. I'm just like, yeah, absolutely.
Y'all just made her $1 million off of being thirsty, bro. This is Bad Baby all over again.
This ain't even thirsty. It's like, bro, these niggas, bro, the Fed, bro.
Y'all made Bad Baby what, 23 million off?
Yeah, nah, she made 57 mil. But anyway, sidebarring that. What was the John? Yo, yeah, like, y'all remember the John with George not finding Katie Bucks for the heads that was in the Minecraft shit or whatever, bro? Son, she's legitimately doing their she's like 18, bro. Cause it's real. This shit crazy, like, bro, this is nutty.
Being thirsty?
There's so many things wrong with this, but we've got to unpack how we even got here. I've talked about it on this channel, and I think a lot of people would agree that the way that we go about putting young kids on the internet is totally disgusting. It's the reason why people like...
And yo, this is the... Bro, oh my God. This is the reason that the censorship John is happening now. They're doing Real ID, and they're trying to mask it as a Trojan horse, saying, yo, it's for the kids. No, we're trying to do it for the safety of the kids. And now every nigga gonna be uploading all they shit, all they drive license, all that shit. And this is why the fucking T-App shit went bad. But anyway, sidebarring that, yeah, now everybody gonna have to upload all they John, and now the government gonna start censoring what everybody say. But hey, it was for the jits though. Yeah, those niggas didn't give a fuck about these kids, as we can fucking see. This shit's still going around. Yeah, those niggas in the government, it's over for us. But anyway,
and they are trying to,
like, yo, soy dubs.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
no.
Like I was saying, yeah, like this is all BS. But anyway, it's over. That's what it is. And like, yeah, ideally, you do want to protect ditch and don't want them, one, getting freaking OF and Jezebel actions glorified to them as a young age, so that when, oh boy, the time comes around and we hit 18, we know what time it is. Yeah, ideally, we want to quell these shits, like, not have these bullshittery ass Johns happen, you know what I'm saying? But within that, bro, these other entities, the government, these fucking payment processors, I've seen this shit going on Visa, MasterCard, yeah, they're trying to pull the wool over niggas' eyes and fuck them ass backwards, straight doggy style. Not letting that shit happen. But anyway, on the main contention of this beat, yeah, no, this is a perfect ass example of why some jits, yeah, man, that social media access might, it might go bye-bye. I'm sorry, jits, and I literally was saying this in the other vid too. I'm pretty sure it was the Brick Monk vid. But like, yo, these jits, it's not because they're like actually they're dumb stupid. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of smart jits out there, bro. They gonna do good Jones. That's why you gotta give the jits TLC, because yo, you want them to become upstanding good peoples. But like a lot of the jits are just gullible as fucking dumb as hell. Like, let's keep it a buck. Yo, they favorite creator, favorite whatever the fuck, say some John, bro. They drooling on the knees, glazing him up. Because that's what jits do. They think everything is fucking cool and edgy shit, like yada yada, bro. Come on, we was all jits. I'm not gonna lie. But bro, we can't have them glorifying the freaking, like, you know what I'm saying, the Sophie Reigns of the world. My nigga, the Aisha Sophie's of the world. Even though Aisha is fire, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Body girl, but I can't. Y'all already know how it goes down. Personalities, y'all jazzes, bro. And y'all getting Piper Raquel into this shit. And it's like, fuck. You know what I mean? But we can't have them glorifying the Sophie Reigns, the Aisha Sophies, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The pop house type of girly pops in for damn sure not the Bonnie Blues Lily Phillips. That absolutely cannot happen. So it's like, bro, what? Fuck, bro. It's the trade-off, bro. We gonna get hella censorship. But hey, I guess at least the jits not gonna get fucked up no more. But the government go really be spying on niggas for real now.
Casey Neistat have completely left his children's public faces off of the internet. Sure, he's shown some of them, which now in hindsight is probably even too much. But being a public entity as a child on the internet, unfortunately, attracts PDF files. Like, there's no other way to describe what is going on in real time, and especially in the wake of
that shit with Piper Raquel is so fucked up. Like, I'm telling you, with her mom, bro, her mom, yeah. Censor warning, hide your ears. But yeah, apparently her mom was selling fucking Piper's used underwear and shit. She had that goddamn fake ass fucking Patreon, fake ass fucking kids OF bullshittery. Yo, this shit is evil. I'm trying to tell niggas, bro, they don't really understand. This is evil. This pipeline shit into, like, you know what I'm saying, the adult business, the Jezebel shit. Real evil, bro. Real bad.
Of that one guy who had the island's list seemingly disappearing from the government's, eye. I think it's very, very, very telling as to how we as a society deal with these things when it involves kids and sexualized behaviors. Before Lil Tay even made this drop, there were people foaming at the mouths on Reddit about the potential content that she could be dropping. Literally saying that, hey, I know it's bait, but...
Nah. Lil Tay is 17 and Reddit is losing his mind at the very idea. Absolutely disgusting. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Again, same shit's happening to Piper Raquel. This shit is horrible. Lil Tay OF, I know she's baiting with the OF thing, but the other hand, she's rebellious enough, so she might just do it. Just imagine. I don't need NSFW, just a few erotic pics, and I'll be gooning for days.
Bombocat!
You niggas are lost causes.
I literally cannot control my urges and my lust.
Hi, this is 911 emergency. How can I help
Now that's the fair response. That's the fair one. I'm liking this one.
you today?
Yes, I would like to report a nigga wildin'.
This situation...
He said, yo, this nigga got too much dip on his chip. This nigga tripping.
even looks worse knowing that Lil Tay has been known to lie on the internet, and not just lie about stupid and silly things, but literally lie about her age. And this is to the point where Google can't even keep up. There's been tweets of her having to correct her age. Google is wrong. She's saying she's one thing, she's saying she's that thing, but literally in a year's time she just went 18 years old. Now I will say that OF does require users to be 18 years old. They do their own version.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, there's no way she could drop a link unless she was 18, because like you dead ass have to verify that shit, or oof, OnlyFans OF, or those boys would be in a lot of fucking trouble. And funny enough, this is the same exact shit that basically happened to Bonnie Blue with her one joint that she was trying to do, because they couldn't confirm all the exact ages of every bull that was in that video. So nah, OF said clipped, ban, I'ma see you later. Excellent on them, by the way. We just definitely don't need any more Bonnie Blues. Facts.
Asian check, so we should be able to, you know, at least guarantee that way, if we're trusting OF, that Lil Tay is 18. But there are people out there that literally think that Lil Tay is 14 years old, like she told us back in January of 24. And they were the ones who were saying, I want to click on the link, drop the youngest link in the game. One of the bigger problems with this is that these young women
That shit is still so crazy.
Women, after years and years and years of being sexualized, have been indoctrinated to believe that, hey, sex sells. I need to use my gifts and my assets to go towards, you know, funding my lifestyle or whatever the case may be, and ultimately manipulate this audience of men or give them what they want.
Yeah, but this is like this is kind of like the conversation we had earlier in the Brooke Monk vid. Like, yo, some girly pops, like, listen, I ain't gonna lie, some girly pops out here taking advantage of their pretty privilege, but at the same time, it should not be indoctrinated heads. Yeah, like Omar is saying, immediately, like, yo, you need to just immediately take every possible advantage you can, try to get everything. Like, yo, we reaching. Listen, sometimes, yo, being pretty, being gorgeous, being beautiful for the Huns may get them some advantages, but not at all times. And not when you're especially forcing those pretty privileged advantages into some real degenerate shit. It's like, yeah, nah, not going for that one.
And cave into their fetishes. I really don't know the best technical way to describe this, but these young women do know these things. But this is only after years of being called X, Y, and Z, Schmexy, LMNOP, I can't wait till you turn 18 years old, etc., etc. Bad Baby literally did it and broke oodles and oodles.
Yeah, nah, she made 57 million a year. That shit is like, that is fucking crazy, dude.
Of records. So while it sounds gross, it does make sense that a young woman would leverage her fan base that is begging for this stuff to, you know, kind of tap on those pockets, even though they know it's wrong. Lil Tay was seen retweeting not too long ago.
Wait, let me see. Lil Tay retweeting this and then weeks later announcing an OnlyFans because she's freshly 18. Yeah, I don't like this one bit. This is like, yo. And there's no fucking way around this shit, because it's like, yo, dog, if heads are literally hinting at her and saying, yo, what do you like, you gonna drop the link, it's like, bro, the reason that most niggas, especially the niggas that are really asking for this shit, is because they main a fetish. Let's just even put it like that. Yo, these niggas, bro, they you niggas, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, nah, like, the horn has truly fucked niggas backwards. Like, it is honestly in fucking insane, bro. Like, I totally get it, fucking, bro. Sometimes niggas got goon. I be saying this just goes for the bros and the babes. Sometimes heads gotta get a little goon off. Listen, pent up, let's just say frustrations, it be like that. But yo, my nigga, if you're in Lil Tay, Piper Raquel's Bad Babies when she was back in the jump, bro, begging for her to, yo, bro, I can't wait till she dropped the link. My nigga, the door is that way. Yes, boy, we gotta get your ass right the fuck out that joint. And I know you hit it on your way out. Boy, what the fuck are you doing? Like, yo, what the hell? Yo, these niggas crazy. Yo, I don't even understand how it could even get that down bad. Like, maybe I'm just a nigga that's like square. I don't be on shit. But like, bro, how are niggas this horny where they in the comments begging like, yo, my nigga, my secondhand embarrassment would be again. This is past third hand. This is fourth hand embarrassment. I'm like, dog, I dead ass feel like a fucking loser as a nigga would be typing this out character by character. I'm like, what? Oh my god.
That it should not interest you or become attractive to you when a young girl just turns 18 as a grown man. And that's also why she is putting these, you know, non-risque pictures behind this paywall. She is just feeding on these people's disgusting desires as opposed to, you know, fulfilling their actual fantasies. They can't even control themselves to know.
It's so fucking sad, but this is, and she probably gonna pull the Belle Delphine method or either the Sophie Rain method, in where like Sophie Rain, bro, her John, bro. Apparently, she don't even fucking post, like, no bad jobs. It's literally all the same shit she posts on the gram. I'm like, these niggas really getting scammed. I'm like, bro, they're so fucking stupid. And it's always the niggas with the messages, and they're not messaging her. These niggas are so dumb. Oh, my God. And then Sophie Ray made, like, 43 mil. This shit is crazy. Oh, my God. But anyway, yeah, so she's either gonna do like the Sophie Ray where again like it's all just gonna be like, yo, the same Jones you would probably find her gram or something, or it's gonna be the Belle Delphine method where you basically tease them and do the Sophie Ray method for a minute until it's just no! Yeah, you motherfuckers, I'm telling you, bro, you nigg Bomboclad wagwan. Your horn has destroyed your life, wagwan.
The fact that they're being baited, but they still want to dive deep into Lil Tay.
Yeah, that shit. Nah, I'm out. That shit is crazy. Nah. Oh, never, bro. I can't, bro. You bulls are done. Bro, you bulls are done. Yo, come on, bro. Yo, like, yo, bro. Bro, it's not, bro. Bro, just go on the hub, bro. Come on, y'all gotta be like, Gorby. Listen, I'd rather you be on 30K viewed videos on X videos than even at any point in your life be trying to be fiending for the Lil Tay OF. Bro, this channel crazy, bro. This channel crazy, bro. Yo, they tweaking out. Oh yeah, bro. See, this one of them prime moments where heads be like, yeah, we got get rid of the internet, we got delete the internet, like I always be saying. I'm like, yeah, seems about fair. The fairest. Yeah, that shit, yo. Yo, the pause went, oh my god, that shit's hilarious. Oh shit, I didn't even rest that, but
the fact that they're being baited, but they still want to dive deep into Lil Tay. I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's so
yo,
gross.
nah.
I don't even think I know of another profession in which
God.
I can make $1 million in 3 hours. And trust me, a lot of content creators, if they found a way to tap the pockets of those people that consume their content, would. That's why some of us start a Patreon.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. I must be the complete opposite of that shit. I don't want anybody giving me money, and that's for like so many fucking reasons. But the one reason is that, yo, people that give you cheese, I don't care what they say, bro. On the it could really be on a genuine vibe. But let's really be real here. If somebody gives you cheese, bro, and most of the time with the how do you even get that cheese is on access of like super chats and shit like that. Heads that give you money expect to be prioritized more on a tip of attention. Nah, ain't nobody obligated to my attention. You're definitely not gonna be obligated to it because you gave me cheese. Now it's just transactional shit. It's bro, fuck out of here. So I'm not gonna lie, it's done, Dukes. Nobody's sending me cheese. No one giving me donations. No one sending me super chats and super things. I'm not taking none of that shit. Nah, I'm cool. We gonna run YouTube bag up though. I'm finna get these niggas to pay me.
To give exclusive.
Shout out the audience though, again, for watching the vids, because if heads don't watch, then these YouTube niggas can't send me a check. Facts. Facts, baby. But real talk, like, let's let the $1 billion corpo pay me. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate heads just watching. You feel? It's love. Anyway. Yeah, if we're gonna siphon the audience, can we not siphon them by the gooning, especially the Lil Tay freshly 18 gooning? I'd love if we didn't partake in that
Content at patreon.com/Omeezy. But
shout out Omar, share the love.
no, on a serious note, there's a lot of creators who, if they had an audience in which they could tap the pockets of, they definitely would. But sadly, they don't, or maybe good thing that they won't. The question is, would you do it or would you not do it? Specifically in this manner.
I wouldn't do it, no, because yeah, I am not like at all in any way of posting, you know, naked pictures of myself publicly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cool. I'm good off that.
And the only reason why young women are doing these specific things is because sex work has become so normalized. And
yeah. Exactly, and that's why I keep saying. Literally, I was saying this earlier, bro. Some of these girly pops now, they're seeing the Sophie Reigns of the world make $43 million in a year. Fucking Bad Baby make $57 million in a year. Lil Tay make a fucking $1 million in 3 hours. It's like, damn, why can't I do that? And here we go. And then, and like I literally said earlier too, again, truly repeats himself, but I don't care. This shit really gotta get stamped in as we keep getting more examples of this bullshittery. You know what I'm saying? Bro. The younger girly pops gonna be like, damn, they did this shit. Why can't I? And then they gonna realize, again, if you're not in the 2%, the 1%, the 0.1%, or the 0.01% of OnlyFans, you aren't making jack shit. And then, guess what? When you're making $150 a month because you're posting on OnlyFans, but yeah, $150 a month isn't the fucking $1 million that goddamn Lil Tay made, and now my naked pics are all over publicly for people to see. Damn, this is pretty shit. So what do you do then? Yeah, you do fucking nothing. You take that bullshit to the chin because, yeah, didn't really think too much about this, did you, hun? I ain't gonna lie, or for any bros doing OF2, did y'all really think? No, the fuck you didn't. Alright, moving on.
Today's day and age.
Lil Tay just made $1 million on OF within 3 hours on her 18th birthday. Please let that sink in. Listen, I'm not here to judge anyone on how they make their money, but I do think it's creepy that the internet sits and counts down and waits for girls to turn 18. Trust me,
it's creepy as shit.
I get the hustle, I respect the bag, but when society makes teenage girls feel like their most valuable asset is their body once they turn a certain age, That's when
That's bad president to set. And this is why I keep saying, is especially with some of these influencer girly pops, they putting out really bad rhetoric and bad advice in all these different tips, especially to the young girly pops, because if they follow some of these freaking shits like Clara Dow or Jushika, bruh, you know what I'm saying, they might develop more insecurities or do some harmful shits to themselves. If they follow the Sophie Reigns of the world, now they're in the Jezebel psyop. It's like, fuck. You know what I mean? It's bad. But then niggas like me are, nah, bro, you ain't no fucking fun. And heads are gonna realize dumbass shit like this is no fun later in life either.
Comes a problem. Let's bring back shame, because all it took was 3 hours. 3 hours for her to make 1 million. This is the same thing that happened.
But it doesn't even matter. Even if we were to per se bring back shame, it doesn't fucking matter. There are heads, I literally just again covered it today in a Brooke Monk video. There are heads like Natalie Reynolds who are professional rage baiters. Their whole goal is to have niggas hate them. And funny enough to that, she was on Jack Doherty's OF Bot agency. So go figure. And you know what they're saying Lil Tay is? A rage baiter. Oh my god, bro. It's hilarious. Bro, I don't care, bro. If there's one thing Trilly's gonna have an ego on, is that I know these niggas in these drama slops and teas, bro. I will never fail. These niggas will never get around me. I'm the kryptonite, bro. They all act the fucking same, as all the same traits and qualities and shit. It's insane.
With Bad Baby. Bad Baby made 16 million off of OF, and even she says it's weird how people
Bad Baby made a fuckload more than that. She made a 57 mil in a year.
Signed up so quick when she turned 18.
For this video, I've been talking about Lil Tay and other youth content creators and their desire or begging from their audience to drop OF content. But if we're being real, this stuff happens not only for the young women content creators, but literally for all women content creators. No matter the niche, no matter the lane, as long as there is a male presence in it and you are a woman posting content, there are going to be men.
You know how many niggas, how many motherfuckers are begging on their fucking knees for Senna to drop an OF? These niggas, bruh. That shit, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And she shouldn't do that shit, because obviously, duh, we're just playing in more to these bullshits. But if she do that shit, it might break the internet.
Begging you to drop an OF.
Like, asking me for the link in bio for my OnlyFans.
Nah, again, I don't want to link a bio from any of y'all. I think, honestly, you should keep your private parts private. That would be grand for you and for you. You know what I'm saying? But Miss Welch, we don't want anything from you. Again, hun, you're a fucking scammer.
I don't have an OnlyFans, and there will never be an OnlyFans.
You're thinking about how much money you'd make on
Pokimane is one of the best examples.
OnlyFans. Listen, have I had the thought? Like, I wonder, mathematically speaking, how much I would make.
Yo, get her off my screen. I can't.
Sure, most girls probably have thought that. But have I ever actually considered doing it? Nor, absolutely not.
It's happened to some basketball creators that I watch that are women. Yes, people are asking them to drop OF content. And it's happened to some car women content creators that I watch. Yes, people beg them to drop OF content. No matter the age, no matter the race, no matter the demographic.
And it's so fucking annoying, because it's like, it's just more shit where we're just objectifying, you know what I'm saying, the girly pops, the babes, the huns. It's like, fuck, bro. This is why I keep saying, and I don't give a fuck if it's a pander speech, bro. Hun, no, you know what? Again, to the girly pops, hun. If you pretty, you gorgeous, you beautiful, babe. Listen, if you play into the pretty privilege, you get a little spicy out of that boy. No cap. Listen, again, it's head's choice, but heads gotta really understand at the same factor. It's like, bro, personality matters a whole lot. It sure does. It really does. I'm not gonna lie to you. And a lot of heads these days don't understand that personality, communication, things and such like that, bro. It is very, very, very important, especially in a society nowadays where things are tending to move a lot faster, considering, you know, saying the internet, more people are ingrained in fucking, you know what I'm saying, like being online and all this type of beat, especially after COVID and all this shit. Like, I feel like heads are really just losing the sense of like, yo, don't heads want to be like really loved, bro? Like actually loved. I'm talking about real love, knowing that, yo, yeah, all the cute shit with love, you know, the cuddling up, you know what I mean? Like, you know, having that quality time with your partner, going on dates, yada yada. Like, yo, that joint is fire. But I mean, like, even the problems too, where like, yo, you need to hold it down for your partner. You need to come to your partner, bro. You gotta make sure they hide all this different junk. Heads may fight, you know what I'm saying? Heads may get into arguments. Heads been going through frustrating times. But at the end of the day, if y'all truly love each other, got each other best interests at heart, as I always say, y'all gonna be able to get through that John and make sure each other's okay at all times at the end of the day. But this John is dead now. It's just like, yo, what do heads got? Yo, we were just dealing with Jasmine 10. Nah, heads got to be in my league and do all this and that. Like, bro, heads, it's just all become about materialistic shit, or all become about, okay, what can you provide me, or what can you do for me? It's never like, yo, am I really loved though? And we're just getting further and further and further the fuck away from that. Sad. It is. It truly is. And seeing that again, more shit like this is getting pushed out and more normalized and just more, I guess, just colloquially general in society, it's terrible.
This sort of thing, niche, whatever. There are going to be men begging you to drop OF content. And the question is, how/why? Why as a society are we this gooned out? And how do you think it's appropriate to ask every single content creator that you meet or see on the internet that has boobs to drop an OF
I don't, but those niggas do.
link? How do you think that that's a way of going about life? Only to then criticize them for then doing the thing that you asked them to do by calling them whatever and over-sexualizing them more and more and more and more and more. Now, a lot of times people do resist the urge or, you know, cave in to make $1 million in 3 hours by dropping the OnlyFans link. That's disgusting. And I'm not faulting anybody that does do it. I'm faulting the consumers of the content, the people that just see women as objects and automatically want them to go the OnlyFans routes.
Bingo! Literally what I was just saying.
I'm faulting the dudes that then DM Lil Tay stuff like this, describing and depicting.
What the fuck? Yo, go subscribe, link about your OF. Oh. You niggas, this, you know what? This right here is exactly what I was talking about. You niggas just, how do you not hear like fourth hand, like here, my dumb ass. How do you not feel like fourth hand embarrassment, bro? It's crazy that, bro, you really typed this shit out. Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck, dude.
How you got off to the OnlyFans content. That's just super duper weird. We've talked about gooning problems in America for years, but now it's getting to a point where it's way out of hand. Women can't even exist on the internet.
Who's Valkyrie? Blocking anybody that spam demands me to make an OnlyFans. It'll never happen. I'd rather be off social media entirely and restart a different job if this career fails, which it won't. Nothing wrong with people who do OnlyFans, just not the lifestyle I would want to live. Super fair. I feel like this is should be just, yeah.
Without being sexually harassed.
Facts.
And I just think
like,
it's just the most disgusting thing in the world. I don't even think there's really a message at the end of this. I think it's crazy that there are sickos that are waiting for these.
You know what's crazy? There is no message after this, and you want to know why? Because again, this shit is just gonna keep happening, and it's gonna keep getting worse. And that's how society is. Like, no black pill, no doomer pill shit, but like, again, patterns of behavior, not on just individuals, but just on society. Yeah, this just has been happening more and more and more and more and more, and more heads are gonna glorify this bullshittery and reinforce this dumbass shit. It's tough.
Young content creators under the age of 18 to turn a certain age in order for them to drop the OF. I think it's disgusting that people are asking any woman content creator to drop OF links, even though that's not their bag. It's also strange to me when I see women who post like beach photos and stuff like that that's a little bit outside of their niche. Oh, OF link coming soon, link coming. That shit is all so weird, bro. This shouldn't be something normalized. Sex work should be taken.
It's like, I ain't gonna lie, I swear, and heavens, I've heard this shit before, but yo, for the bros, like this for the bros, we be keeping it P. But nah, this one for the bros. My nigga, you have to think with your brain, not your fucking cock, my nigga. Like, you have to wake your ass up. Think with your fucking brain, not your dick, nigga. This is the shit they be talking about, bro. And this also leads back to, especially like in relationships, girly pops, all the different genres, interaction scenarios. The first thing you gonna see about everybody, as we all know, you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but you're probably gonna see the cover. I'm not gonna lie. And that's grand. Like I was saying, you're gonna see how people look. We gotta go further than this. We do. And better yet, even on the goon tip, we don't need to go no further towards fucking Lil Tay. But these gooner niggas, yeah, they'll never fail again. They'll never fail me to fail themselves.
Much more seriously than just, hey, I turned 18, drop a OF link. The people that are, you know, engaging and encouraging this nonsense really need to be put on some sort of FBI watch list.
I absolutely agree. Anyway, y'all already know, of course, shout out Omar. Omeezy. What's that, baby? We got, they made Lil Tay a millionaire in 3 hours the moment she turned 18. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video without the Trilly yap, to share love with Omar. Down in the description, first link, share the love, of course, you know what I'm saying? Also share the love with the Let's Keep It Up podcast. You already know, the guys over there be cooking. Anyway, though, final opinions and conjecture. Where are they at? once more, you gooner niggas. Looks like you got what you wanted. And you also will be pushing society to be more shit. So thanks for that. But I didn't expect anything else from you niggas. I didn't. And I never will. Because again, like I'll keep saying and like I've always said, you niggas will never fail me to fail your fucking selves. And as you've seen, you failed quite up her amount. So goddamn it. That's about it though. Of course, again, shout out to the lover Omar. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.